The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Rhode Island, weighing in at 250 pounds,
Rhode Island's platinum athlete steps into Riot 650 for his very first opportunity at OCW Championship Gold. He has made waves since his debut, boss, but is this the moment? Is tonight the night for Broseph Vanderbilt the Third?
He could be in for the upset of the century, or he could just be put in the trash compactor. You never really know in OCW. Sometimes the wind is at your sails, and other times your boat sinks before you get out the goddamn dock. You never know over here, Jack Allen. I know. I'm a prophet. I even know.
Absolutely correct about that. This man, JynX, one of the most dangerous among the OCW locker room.
Scott Floyd.
Young Star Lord with a toe on the come up on my solo gang shit. Pray for death if you run up. Yeah, really exist with the ghost. The shit that you don't hand to your throat. Going in bullshit's life like go. Sitting here stone is a method to go. My only sands make my eyes roll. Ducking the plans like it's my fault. I'm in a trance, that's the high low. I take a chance, hoping I go. Name on my fist, can't remember who this is. Holy fuck, I'm still alive after taking all this shit.
The OCW International Champion, undefeated since capturing the strap back in 2025 against the greater than GOAT Nate Ortiz, would eventually defend the title against that man at Resolution 19. The beginning of what has been a spectacular run for this man, the Mad Hatter of OCW, taking on some of the very best that this company has to offer, and welcomes all comers when it comes to his international title.
Yes, indeed. Casually off farming on a Friday night. Nothing unusual for the man they call JynX. Matter of fact, Jake, say what you will about the Mad Hatter, but he got mad drip. Who?
I'd be afraid to tell him that to his face, complimentary or otherwise.
Go ahead.
But JynX, since aligning himself with H2O earlier in 2025, has been more on the straight and narrow than we saw in the early days of his DNS career. But whether he is fighting in the green or fighting under his own top hat, he is a force to be reckoned with. And I hope Broseph Vanderbilt is ready.
That's an incredible shot. It's Jake.
Yeah. Give that man the $10,000.
Shout out to Trent in the truck. Taking on those covers. Does what he says he's gonna do in a line with Harvey Hamilton Ocean. That is a terrifying duo in 2026 if it ever does come to full-time fruition. We saw what happened with the crash out. It only took 2 seconds.
8 seconds, that's right.
8 seconds. Defeated the crash. Incredible.
And it's BV3 here. You never can shake the nerves, I would imagine, in your first championship opportunity in OCW. But the nerves got to be even higher for this man, BV3, who himself has not shown any fear, taking on the likes of Ike Udoka and others. And now finds himself across the ring from JynX. Kyle Clark, take it away.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the International Championship. Introducing the challenger from Rhode Island, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Superstar. And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 245 pounds, the International Champion,
He is JynX. He has been looking for a fight, dispatching Marcus McMichaels, dispatching Max Edwards, dispatching Nate Ortiz. Broseph Vanderbilt sees himself across the ring, and now the international title. Ted, throw it up!
It's going down, Jake Allen.
Downtown Judy Brown, if you will.
Oh, I love it. See, that's how you know we've been at it. You know what I'm going to say before I say it. Here's Greg with his bald-ass head.
There's the bell. And here we go, Rhode Island's best export, and now catching JynX sleeping a little bit in the early going with that massive back elbow. Almost putting water in his eyes with the elbow to the nose, and now he's going to keep following up on that.
Yeah, JynX would try to go low, and Broseph said, not today, brother. There's a stark wake-up call for JynX. Oh.
And JynX right now catching BV3 in a pile driver. Not the first one of those we've seen tonight. Let's see if Broseph Vanderbilt will be able to bounce back better than Luis Bishop did. Kick to the forehead, and now the counter wrestling will begin.
Oh.
Really hard to lock JynX down in any level of momentum. And again, we're seeing another quick pile driver.
Shades of Dinsmore, who trying to give that man a low-key concussion. That might be over for BV3 in the age of devil.
Quick 2 count. But Broseph, definitely the underdog in this matchup. Going to try and use his athletic ability. Both of these guys really evenly matched as athletes, Jason Sensation. It's the experience level that makes the difference.
Yeah, and Broseph is about to experience that hard pine as he did on Riot. There you go. New year, same padding and same wood in the ring. Oh, elbow does not connect the mundo.
Trying it this time, and now big counter into the barricade. That's a steel barricade trying to protect our fans, but they're getting a little extra here in the front row. This action already spilling to the outside. And what do you know? Another chop and another pile driver, this time on the outside. And you see that lightning quick chop coming, you know you are in for a ride. BV3 learning that firsthand right now.
Jesus Christ. At this point, he might have to take away one of the V's and maybe BV2. Putting the first and third V in the ground. Jesus Christ. Beautiful counter by young Broseph.
Now catching him.
Jesus.
Catching him with a DDT. BV3 looking pretty impressive in the early going. Not unlike some of his former opponents, that being JynX. BV3 has not really incited JynX on a personal level, and maybe that's going to play to his benefit here in the main event.
You saw JynX laughing at him, and BV3 didn't take time to grandstand and hot dog because he knows what happens.
Oh, yeah, and it could be the last chuckle for BV3. The Mad Hatter certainly thought he knew what was coming, laughing, preempting the last chuckle, driving the forehead into the canvas, but Broseph able to kick out.
Mind games on full display. Kick gets counted. DDT of his own this time for Broseph via JynX.
JynX
firing
up
up
now
for the crowd. Yeah,
absolutely.
same wavelength.
And now again being countered.
Oh,
Broseph Vanderbilt once again trying with that big back elbow, and it's a quick clubbing blow to the back. JynX now trying to follow up by hitting the ropes for added momentum, but again, just too quick. And again, a clubbing blow to the back. Going to try and change direction this time against the challenger. And he will do so with a crazy Saito suplex. More brain damage on display. Here's the cover. BV3 down.
Oh, he's very, very quick. Is JynX. Hits you from all kinds of wacky angles, and it's very hard to prepare for someone who's very unorthodox. And that's what JynX has done since becoming part of OCW. He's been on there. Jesus Christ. He's been on the independents for some time, and that seasoning shows. Well-rounded athlete.
Multiple-time champion. Major smaller promotions. Obviously, former North American champion. Former current international champion. Obviously has aspirations even higher than that after a big flurry of grapples. JynX showing off his versatility. A primetime athlete is our international champion. And now you're showing the dance moves on display as BV3 might not know where he's at.
Yeah, if he gets a tag jab, it should be giving him a triple crown kind of early in his career. Nice little feather in your cap. Ooh.
Kicking down low again. BV3 trying to follow up. Kick down low. He's hanging around. And it's another chop for JynX. Likes to initiate his offense that way. And now a Russian leg sweep. And I don't know if you noticed that, boss. Trapping the arm behind BV3. Yep. He's going to be careful throwing those elbows again after that one.
That's a good way to knock your shoulder out the socket or tear your rotator cuff if you're not careful. Judo.
And not to be dissuaded despite the attack on the elbow. BV3 going right after him with that back elbow and then following it up with a boot wash to the face. And this is kind of the cockiness and the arrogance we have seen in the young career of BV3. Not going to be intimidated even by the likes of JynX.
That's the thing that BV3 keeps doing. He keeps trying to throw strikes at JynX. You need to grab his ass. You can't. Someone like him is very difficult to hit with striking combinations because he always has his hands up and he's always quicker than his opponent. So you just got to grab this guy and hope for the best. Hope for some luck.
He's definitely hoping right now.
3 mines almost. What was that? 7 mines perhaps for JynX? I don't know how many mines he got, Dorian.
That was 3 lariats, and it punished the challenger who is down supine. And JynX getting a little weird here in our main event. That's the way he likes it. A little. BV3 better watch himself. Getting to his feet now, but JynX, it may be too little, too late.
A little too late.
Planting the challenger down. A twisted dream for the champion, but will it be a good night? No. For Broseph Vanderbilt. JynX not finished playing with him just yet, boss.
He's on full display right now. There he is, Jake. You know what it is, and that's what you are too.
Uranage, you're a Nagi, I'm a Nagi. We're all Nagis here in the main event. Riot 650. Broseph Vanderbilt is caught in the corner. Bad way could be indeed the last laugh in the corner. It could be the last laugh for JynX here tonight. 1, 2, 3. A game effort in the early half here, but JynX got going and he didn't know when to stop and is still the international champion.
You gotta know that a lot of people are watching this right now, wondering if they too are next. You got your shoulders, you got your rye bones, and wait,
you got something on the screen.
Wepa. This poor woman keeps getting accosted.
There's a brawl outside here, and that's a pretty large man. A towel over the head, brawling on the outside here.
And she still got her hands, and she does not care. We saw what happened last time with Marcus and Michaels. I guess the lesson has not been learned, but she got the fisticuffs like the JynXes do. I don't know what the last name is. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, even more. Oh my goodness, more personal attacks on JynX by whomever this is. I mean,
we goddamn family.
We have our expectant. Craven. Craven, JynX's brother, coming to the aid. JynX again. Nothing to do but stand in the ring and watch, but thankfully Craven coming to the aid. And now the champion
find out who that is.
Can finally get back there and see what's going on, but we're out of time.
We're out of time, but then we're going to have to find out, I guess, next week on who the hell was attacking JynX's family. That's Jake Allen. I'm JCS. Have a wonderful time. God bless, and remember, eat your potatoes. They're good for lowering your fat loss.